Hello, everybody. How are ya? I hope everyone's going out with you. How is everybody? Well, there's no one here yet. Decided to do it a little early. See how things go with this. New things are coming. Good things. I got the Mercury Rise torpedo, less than lethal launcher, coming tomorrow. As soon as I can, I'll get you a video of it. Okay. We got a thumbs up. It's awesome. All glory goes to God on this stream. Oh, 2 thumbs up. Awesome. I got something new. Got this. This is a propane stove. You take a propane tank, you put it in here. The stove, I'll show a picture of it. I got several of these propane tanks, but I bought a whole bunch of them. As you can see. It's adjustable, everything like that. And I got something new coming tomorrow. Iron Man, how you doing, brother? Nice. I decided to get this just in case, you know, the electricity goes out, and because I did experience an outage this summer. Not just there was a few thunderstorms we had during the summer, and there was a power outage, and but also there was a power outage. It seems to happen every year around August. It does, and basically it's the power outage that basically it just happens unexpectedly. The power just goes out, and there was this, and the house is now hot. There's no electricity, which means the fans can't go. Yes, that is stainless steel. It's yeah, it's stainless steel. Adjustable stainless steel burner. It's 10,000 BTU. Good for cooking space. Set up. Nickel plated too. Clean up. That is true. That is true. The point is, we might have a really bad winter, particularly if you live in the more places where bad winters tend to happen. You know, and I do. We have unpredictable weather here in Maryland because we're close to the seaboard. Our weather is more unpredictable, and just how it is, you know, and so you have to basically be ready for that. I mean, if a power outage happens during like a blizzard, it's going to be bad, really freaking bad, you know. And if a lot of people aren't prepared, the grid goes down during a blizzard, and if it's a prolonged power outage, oh, it sucks to be you, because you're one frozen popsicle. Well, that's what I'm doing. Good idea, Iron Man. Good idea. Now, I'm used to the cold elements. I wear thick jackets during the winter. I wear long underwear. Um, the type of winters around here are not exactly forgiving. I'll put it that way. Yeah, that's what I wear. That's long underwear, brother. Long johns. Yeah, that's what I wear. I have a snowsuit too. Weather resistant boots. Have a lot of things. Oh, 4 thumbs up. That's awesome. I got this nice new cooking device from Walmart. It was only around 20 bucks, so I said, why not? It's around 20 bucks, you know, so I'll test it out outside in the future. You can wear one of those, Iron Man. It's not what we wear most of the time. We wear kind of like thick jackets, like blue collar, brown, like they're very weather resistant jackets. My brother wears a lot of those, and so do I. We wear a kind of like a semi, you know, it's made out of synthetic materials, but it's like really, like, you know, weather resistant. It can take a lot of elements. It's really like a woven kind of gruff, almost synthetic kind of leather type material, but it's like woven. You know, we wear that a lot of times. So they're thick jackets, and they're easy to get. I mean, they're kind of like work jackets. They're very popular. You know what I've heard? I've heard that, you know, a lot of, you know, wealthy people are imitating how we blue-collar folks, people who work for a living, dress. It's called poorcore. You know, I just consider that the most worst kind of mockery of, because I come from a blue-collar family, and now you're now you're mocking how, you know how we working people dress, which is really weird, you know. So you want to dress like me, don't you? You know, you want to dress like a blue collar man, you know. I have not seen them. No, I'll have to check them out, Iron Man. I've had gumbo. It's not really popular here in the Northeast. Crab cakes are really popular here, though. You ever had crab cakes? Well, it does appear a lot of wealthy people do, and middle-class people are dressing very blue-collar these days. Supposedly it's the fashion to dress like me, a blue-collar guy. Apparently, blue-collar dress is becoming very popular amongst middle and, you know, upper class. They're trying to imitate how we blue-collar people dress, you know, which is really kind of insulting. You know, I could say, you know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but it's almost like they're just mocking us. Nobody's like, oh, look how they just want to blend in with the working people. I mean, it's like you basically dress like you have a job, but you really don't. Who told you that? Sounds good, Iron Man. We get crab cakes around here. They're a little bit mixed of other elements. They have a little bit of potato sometimes, but most of the time they're just crab. You have to have them. You have to know. They're really good. No, Alice Jones didn't tell me that, Alan. Actually, there was a YouTube video called Porkcore. I was looking up like the differences between how blue collar people dress and I know I've been around blue collar people. I know how we dress. We dress in a certain way, and the difference in how people from the middle and upper class dress. And apparently, we have a new style coming out where you have basically people who are well-to-do dressing like a working man or a working woman. Me. Look it up. Look up Porkcore, and you'll understand. Which is really weird, Dressing like the working poor. Yeah. Well, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. That's a good one, Iron Man. That's a good one. I really like that one. I'm just talking about the trends, which is really weird to me, but because when I was younger, right, I remember I used to get into fights with more wealthier kids, who used to make fun of the way we dress, because we didn't have the most expensive clothes growing up. We weren't wearing Nikes, I can tell you that, in the 80s. No, we didn't wear overalls. Well, my female cousin, wore overalls, but that was a style for boys and girls at the time. But I didn't wear overalls. I wore let's see, I wore like jeans and like striped t-shirts. I'll pass some white and dirty. I'll pass on them. Yeah, I bet you get you. Yeah, well, my brother liked to wear that back in the day. I will say, he still does. So yeah, that's a pretty popular fashion choice for us blue collar men. So I can't deny it. I can't deny that's how we dress. It's true. Same here, but I never really cared. When you're a kid in the 80s, you never really cared about the type of clothes you were wearing. I mean, it just didn't matter. It really didn't matter, I remember one time I heard a story about something that one of my uncles said about us when we were kids from one of my aunts, and she said that we didn't have good looking clothes. Well, I go out and work. I was a little kid, alien. You're getting really disrespectful and rude. And you know how I feel about that. And if you get any more disrespectful and rude, you're going to go. So I'm going to do the blue collar way, and basically, when you basically get in my face, I'm going to slap you. That's how we do it here in blue collar land. You know what I mean? You get disrespectful and rude, you get slapped. You get knocked the hell out. I work for a living, alien. I dare you say I live on food. I don't even live on food stamps. You piece of garbage. Alan. Well, I called you alien because that's exactly what you are to me. You're an outsider. That's exactly what you are to me, Alan. The alien. You know? But I think it's about time for you to go, Alan, alien, whatever. I don't care what you are. To me, you're just disrespectful. Thank you, Iron Man. Oh. But that's a one story, you know. Yeah, I know. But you know the rules. Disrespect is not tolerated here. And that guy was very disrespectful of the working class. Something I don't tolerate. Thank you. You know, I don't mock people who don't have nothing. That's the one thing I never do. I'm not going to mock someone because they don't have nothing. I'm not going to mock somebody who's homeless. I'm not going to mock somebody who doesn't have the finer things in life. Who has it rough. That's something I never do. I don't mock poor people. Because I grew up poor. I know what it's like not to have nothing. I know it's like how not to have nothing. Not to have the best clothes. Not to have the best stuff. Thank you, Krista. So, when you mock poor people, when you mock people who work for a living, that's just not right, you know? And that's where I cut you off. And who are you? Well, I don't have any title of nobility. I don't know why you would call me Lord. But just follow the rules and you'll be fine. No disrespect, no blasphemy, no underage people in the stream. Exactly, and that's what it did. It's what it did, Iron Man. But yeah, I can see, you know, that I had to do that, but I'm still back in good graces. You don't know. Well, I'm glad you agree. That is true, Krista, and that's how I grew up. That's why I kind of have an appreciation for nature and things like that, you know. I don't have a latest slingshot. I got this gift slingshot from a friend. You know who his name is. His name is Can Vandal. Check out his channel. He has a great channel. He sent this to me as a gift with ammunition and everything. I want to do some shooting with it. Well, it was a gift. I have some homemade slingshots, Krista, that I made myself. I have one right here, one of my homemade ant's head scrapper frame. That's what you want to see. I mean, I made this one. It's designed to reduce hand slap. If you don't shoot slingshots, you don't understand what hand slap is. Hand slap is when the bands hit your the top of your hand here, and it hurts. This reduces that. And I made the pouch. That being said, remember that stitching thing I did in the other stream? That's how I finished it. Look at that. All that stitching. No need for a knot. Look at that. Yes, be grateful for what you got. And sometimes I even slip on that, not being grateful. But I pull myself back, you know, because I think back to when I didn't have that particular thing, and you know, realize how unimportant these things, you know, the material things, the latest technology, everything like that, and are really how unimportant they are in the grand scheme of things. The latest trend, the latest fad, doesn't matter. It can be. I was basically just doing a little stitching, as you know. I used needle and thread. This is upholstery thread, pretty much. This is heavy duty thread, and this is that Rob line. So in the previous stream I showed you me stitching it, so this is how I did it. So true, Iron Man. I didn't get that one first. Yeah. I could make a rabbit snare out of this one. But I could. Well, it depends on what kind of dish we're talking about. I don't know what type of chow is, but I can make, well, I can make certain kinds of dishes. I can make corned beef soup. I can, I'm planning on having steak, Krista. Steak and vegetables. You know, in a previous video, I kind of laughed a little bit. There was a guy here from he's a nice guy. He's a nice fella. He liked what I do, but he thought I was his dad. I was like, what the? Yeah, I was like, I'm thinking about all the girlfriends I've been with that I've actually did the snooky with. Um, when he said that, I mean, it's like, oh no. That sounds nice. That sounds very nice. Now I have made rice, chicken, um, like and basically spinach, and I put that with pasta sauce, like garlic and herb pasta sauce, and oh, awesome, Krista, garlic and herb pasta sauce, and I mixed that together, and it was like really great chicken dish, like rice chicken, really great dish, you know, with the spinach and the pasta sauce, and and the and the rice and the chicken, big chunks of chicken. I do too. That and Brussels sprouts. I love chicken and Brussels sprouts. Always easy. It's been a little hot lately, where I am, Krista, as well. Who are you, Cindy? Do you know the rules of this stream? No blasphemy, no disrespect, no underage people. Um, oh man, you know, I am a Popeye. I did like the Popeye the Sailor Man. You know, I like the movie with Robin Williams as well. The cartoons were great. The movie Robin Williams was really cool. Where like, you know, Robin Williams plays Popeye, which is really cool. You know, I can understand why, you know, why Olive Oil was with Popeye back in the day. She was no supermodel. It was. It had Shelley Duvall in it. It had Robin Williams. I forget the other guy's name. The guy who played Bluto. It had that guy from My Favorite Martian. I forget his name. He's no longer with us. Okay, Nancy. I understand. Can't drive and text. Not exactly. She wasn't exactly the hottest. I mean, I would say Betty Boop. She was from the same, you know, era. I mean, but you know, Popeye wasn't that good looking in the first place, so, you know, I don't know why Bluto was fighting for her. You know, Popeye wasn't that good looking. But neither was Olive Oil. It was explained in that. You know, they weren't good looking couple. Basically, Popeye and Olive Oil would be like today the Walmart couple. Have you ever seen like an ugly couple? Now, I don't mean, I wouldn't say ugly. I'm not gonna say that. Physically unattractive couple, you know, where they kind of they're there together and what's tradition? Yes, it's true. I mean, femininity can. If woman has like real feminine traits, like knowing when to shut up, is is a good one. Um, you can overcome a lot of that your lack of aesthetics. If you're easy to get along with. I mean, you could have the hottest girl in the world, all right, and of all she ever does, if she when but the second she opens up her mouth, right, you can't stand her. uh, then she's not as hot as she was before. you know. See, a woman can be hot as long as she doesn't really. I mean, you could have the hottest girl in the world, but the second she opens up her mouth and says something really butt stupid and really ignorant to men, she's like, I don't want her. Men tend to like, men kind of evaporate. That's why a lot of women know to hide their true self. See, that's why a lot of women who are just not great personalities, they know to basically how to mimic good personalities. It's only when you're with them that the mask comes off. you know? You know? Yep, in a lot of ways, yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. That's what a sociopath does. I mean, they hide behind a nice facade, they kind of reminds me of The Crush, doesn't it? That's why the best women, this is that's I would say that there's two types of Jezebel women. Ones that are very good at hiding their Jezebel nature. I think the Bible says this quite well. I'm not sure which passages, but I remember watching a Christian video about this. Okay, there are two types of Jezebel. Okay, there's the one that's in your face. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying all women are Jezebels. I'm saying that there are Jezebel women out there with the spirit of Jezebel in them. I'll have to check that one out. I'll look it up on Tubi. Alright, man. There's a movie. I mean, well, I'll put it this way. There are two types of Jezebels. There's the ones that have the veneer of femininity. They appear to be feminine. They appear to be a righteous woman. You know what I mean? They appear to be that. You know what I mean? But they're wearing a mask. They're wearing a mask of femininity. They're wearing a mask of, softness, but they're not. But there's another type of Jezebel. And this type of Jezebel is more easier to spot because she's not hiding it. She's not hiding the fact that she is a Jezebel. She is in your face. She is basically the shaved head lesbian that you've seen on so many, or either shaved head, or it's going to be either blue hair, glasses, that type of girl. You know what I mean? You're going to know from the outstretch from who she is. But there are other Jezebels that hide it. They can hide it. It's only in private the mask is going to come off. Look up Phil Hartman. Well, hello, Janine. How you doing? I didn't see you. Did Janine say something that was wrong? Iron Man just want to know. Oh. Did not know that. Thank you, brother. Thank you. No children. I keep saying that. I follow the YouTube rules, and I had to kick out several good people out here. I know that my message is good, but I can't on this platform. I can't talk to the youth. Okay, I really can't. Okay. You made a good call, Iron Man. You made a good call. Okay. The point is here is that I'm just trying to tell people. Yeah, that's pretty bad. They've done that before. Um, that's why I have you around, Iron Man. That being said, here's the thing. Here's what I am at the end of the day. I'm a Christian. I'm an outdoorsman. I'm basically. Amen, Iron Man. Amen. I'm an outdoorsman. Oh, Lundy! We were just talking about some things. I'll catch you up to speed. I was just showing my new propane stove for indoor and outdoor use. This is for in case there's a power outage. You can put a propane tank and cook your food. I have a propane heater just in case there's a power outage during the winter. Good stuff to have. And I was talking about my new less than lethal launcher that that's coming tomorrow, and we had a few conversations that went out there. I was talking about who I am and what I'm about. I say I'm a Christian, an outdoorsman. I love doing archery. I love air guns. I love, camping and fishing and stuff like that, and hunting. So true, Lonnie. I got it at Walmart. I got it at Walmart for around $20. So I'd get one just in case there's ever a power outage and you need to cook. I would suggest this, Lundy, for basically walking around. This is pepper gel. Burning pepper gel. Good stuff to carry around. Oh yeah, I carry this around all the time for self-defense reasons. This is burning pepper gel. It's gel, which means it won't blow back on you when it's windy, and it will stick to your opponent and leave a kind of like a dye that's a bright colored dye. Iron Man, that'd be pretty good. Oh man, I had to taste it. So did I this summer. Quite a few times this summer. There was a thunderstorm this summer. There was a major power outage. There's also was an unexpected power outage this August. Last August there was it was the middle of the day, and all the power went out. It was really hot, and I literally had to leave my house. It took like 3 hours for the power to get back on. So it would only be that much worse during the winter time. So I would recommend to everybody, to have a propane heater for emergencies, and have a propane stove, because a portable propane stove, because you don't know. If you're new here, give me a thumbs up. A wool blanket, yeah. I would say a space blanket will work just as well. I have space blankets. Uh, I know you look like a. I know, but the point is here is that you know, Mylar and everything like that. You know. But yeah, that's some good stuff to have. Now, soon I'm going to have a Mercury Rise torpedo revolver less than lethal launcher. This thing is 11 joules out the box, so I don't have to tune it up or nothing. And it's got a bigger drum, so it can take in bigger 50 caliber ammo. So, and that's very good. It's also got a safety mechanism. I've seen a lot of good reviews on it. Comes tomorrow. Makes the best. Amen to that. God makes the best stuff. Nature's design. A wool blanket, yeah, definitely. God does make the best stuff. Iron Man. Well, I'll have to do something. You know, I got some. I can't. You know, about that. You know, archery challenge. To my good buddy Joseph Bishop. Well, there are some. I got some people coming over tomorrow, and I can't do that today because I got to prepare for them people coming over, and a lot of other things. I have to wait a little while before I can do that whole archery challenge thing, but I'm looking forward to it. Cool. Well, the safety here is pretty like this. You have it over here, and basically your thumb goes down here. When you're not using it, you just, when you are, you just put your thumb down here. You get the point. Simple. I find it very simple, very effective. Safety. I don't know about you. Early riser. I hope that answers. Hope that this one's pretty good, but. Well, it's got a full. I would say it would take. I would say, judging from the weight of the liquid inside of it, I would say that you could probably take out, you know, 3 guys at once, and then if there were 2 extra guys, you could shoot. You can shoot them with this pepper spray, with this pepper gel too. So there's enough liquid in here to basically incapacitate at least 6 or 7 guys. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. Exactly, Iron Man, exactly. And let's not forget, the gel sticks. The gel sticks to its opponent. It also leaves a bright dye afterwards. And so, the gel sticks, the gel burns, and leaves a bright, you know, kind of red dye on its enemy. on your would-be attacker, you know. So yeah, I know it's not something you can get in the UK. I mean, sadly, you can't get this in the UK, but I think you should. I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that, Iron Man. Oh boy, that stuff is pretty burny. Iron Man. Well, I got 6 thumbs up. That's awesome. But if you're new here, give me some more thumbs up. Ah, so true, Iron Man. So, well, okay. What is this about this British, you know, this British, machete ban? Um, is it true they're banning swords and machetes in the UK? Mm. Well, thank you, DNA. Thank you, thank you. I just being myself. You see, what you see is what you get. I mean, I'm not any different than I am in real life. You know, a lot of people on the internet, they're not genuine. They're not honest people about who they are in real life. Look, I don't claim to be an alpha or basically or any other type of man. I just claim to be a man. You know? I don't care about what other people think about me because they're gonna have misconception of me. I'm not here to please man. I'm here to please God. I'm an honest dude. I mean, I'm not really unlike other YouTubers who come up in here and they're just honest about who they are and they're not who they are in real life. You know, here what you see is what you get. Mm. Oh yeah. So they're not going after your kookaries or nothing, Iron Man. Because I remember a video you showing me the kookaries in one of your videos. I mean, you did the whole, you know, like you did the challenge, the whole milk carton challenge I had a while back. So I hope they wouldn't try to take your kookaries, man. Those things are really good. And that's great. So no reproductions can be sold. Oh yeah. At least I don't have that problem. Very sad what's happening in the UK. I mean, that's total. That's total like Orwellian. You know. 7 thumbs up. That's awesome. No antiques. So you can't have any reproduction swords or nothing like that. Amen, Iron Man. Amen. You know, I thought, you know, basically they haven't really come for everything yet in America. They're trying. having a very difficult time taking everything, you know. But they're trying, you know. But they're not really coming for knives, so. Matter of fact, a lot of knife bans are being repealed in America, I mean. Which is, really interesting. Oh, one more thing. I got this back. I got it nice and polished and shine. I want to show it. Okay. Yeah, I heard about that, but you know the thing about the Australia laws, from what I heard from a friend, Matron Mark, is that you can own any kind of blade you want. They don't have any restrictions on knives in Australia. They just have restrictions on projectile weapons. That's pretty much what they have. You can own a bow in Australia. You just can't own a crossbow. You can own you can own a you can own a spear gun. You can own a spear gun. And in certain parts of Australia, you can own a slingshot. You can own spears. You can own swords. So a lot of times it's projectile weapons that they crack down on in Australia. So it's not bladed weapons. They don't really care about that. So but in the UK, it's blades they really do crack down on. Ah, yes. How you doing? I'm glad your work is out, Airgun Johnny. Hello, Cinema E. I have to go on the ground rules of the stream. And this is a good ground rule. No blasphemy, no disrespect, and no underage people in the stream. You follow those rules, you'll be fine. Okay? Those are just the ground rules. Anyway, I got my knife back, my saw traction, my pocket knife. That's good, that's good. I'm just laying down the ground rules. Haven't seen you before. Well, it's a type of Tanto clip. It's very sharp, actually. I left it at a relative's house, and I haven't gotten it back. It took me a while to get it back, so I got it back. It was a little cruddy, actually. I had to actually oil it up and clean it when it came in, but I did it. You know. Has he? Okay, has he? Cool. I'm glad you like it, Cinema Man. That is true, Iron Man. That is very true. But this, I like this. This is a pocket knife. It's legal in my state, as legal as it can be. But it's my EDC, everyday carry. I'm waiting to get this back. I always like that. It's got that locking mechanism. Tough handle scales. Good grip. Oh, thank you, Hazzy. I'll soon have a new Less Than Lethal launcher coming tomorrow. No, I'm American. I'm an American. I don't know what country's flag that is, but no. If you're talking about my ethnic heritage, no. I'm a mixture of basically of Scottish, Irish, mostly English, mostly English, Scottish, Irish, and that's it. No, I'm not Russian. Okay. Do I sound Russian? No, I'm not Russian. No. You see that flag behind me? Does that look like a Russian flag to you? Come on now. Don't be so foolish. They're kids. Then they have to go. That's the rules. I got a Hudson on stage. Awesome. A Hudson Blitz, brother. That's a powerful air rifle. That is the AK-47 of air rifles, man. Yeah, that's not a good thing. I keep to the rules. Yeah, they're sad little trolls. I'll say it again, I'll say it a million times. Minors aren't allowed on the stream. Okay? This is a hobbyist channel. This is an outdoor channel. But I don't have children or teenagers on this stream. For the very reason is that they're kids. Okay? They're kids. Okay? And kids don't have adult conversations. And I do not want to have adult conversations with kids. Okay? I specifically say not for kids on my streams. You know, I probably put that, you know, that clicking link, NPA thing. Not for kids. And I do that for a reason. Minors aren't allowed on this stream. Bottom line. They're not allowed on my channel. You know? Not for minors. Don't advertise my channel to minors, because this is not a place for minors. This is a place for men who want to be men. You know? You want to listen to what I have to say? Okay. But you cannot come on the stream. You cannot chat on the stream? No. Not a chance. I put that rule into place for my own security and because of the rules of YouTube. If any minor comes on the stream, you will be booted. I have a good moderation team. Not for kids. Exactly. You know, I can understand why, you know, kids are gravitating towards some of the things we're into. If you're like a young boy, oh yeah, you like air guns. You like bows. You like guns. I get that. You know, you're a young boy. You like these things. Some girls too, but I can't have those kids on my stream. You know? And they're not going to be on my stream. Exactly, Iron Man. That's what I say. And that's my iron word. I follow this rule. You know, if I want to talk, if I basically want to guide and lead, basically want to guide and help a young person, it will be in my own family. You know. A lot of the boy, my nephews, they want to learn from me and stuff I know. I'm willing to help them out because I love my nephews, you know. They like the stuff that I do, but at the same time, I don't. And what does that mean? What does that mean, King Craig? I don't know what that means. But yeah, I have a lot of got a lot of great nephews who learn from me. Who I teach them a lot of things. But you know, you're gonna love being gone. You gotta go. Yeah, like I said, you're not gonna beat my moderator. I have a really great moderator who will spot you and get rid of you. Now I have nephews that I've taught how to shoot, nieces and nephews that I have taught how to shoot slingshot and bow and stuff like that too, and other things, you know. But those are my family, and that's never online. And that's with their parents, you know what I mean? That's with the parents, my cousins and stuff like that. Never online. And they're never allowed in the stream, you know? I'm gonna be like a bar. If you're under 18, you're carded. You're carded. You know? He has a way of telling. He checks out the channels. He's good at that. That's why I put him on as moderator. He's yeah, you could say that, Airgun Johnny. But yeah, that's the rule. That is the rule. But you know, these are just the trolls. Trolling. Trolls are going to troll. Like I said, you know. See, most of these trolls are just kids. And that I can understand. They're just stupid kids doing stupid stuff, you know. But there are other trolls that are grown adults doing this, which is beyond, you know, arrested development. I'm asking, you know. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I gotta say about that. But it's always good to have a stream here. And you know what? I'm gonna do something for Halloween. I'm gonna do some good things. I'm gonna do some great things. You gotta keep out the trolls, and you gotta keep out underage people in your streams. You gotta have good moderators, you know, people that you can rely on. I've learned that the hard way. Also, you gotta have a specific set of rules that you're gonna lay down. And you know what my rules are. You know what I mean? That'd be a good idea Very good idea. Didn't I already make him moderator? Oh, that was Airguns Anonymous. Alright, Airgun Johnny is now moderator. So, sorry I'm talking less, but we have some time to think, contemplate, and what I'm saying. Oh, I love getting my pocket knife back. This is my pocket knife, by the way. It's a little pocket knife, you know. It's not that big. It's a pocket knife. It's good for carrying around, for doing everyday stuff, you know. You know what I want. I don't do those things. Something that I can make. Okay, Airgun. See, subscribe to Airgun Johnny. He has some great videos of him shooting some powerful air guns. I mean, really ones like the Hudson Blitz. I wonder what type of air rifle you're gonna get next. Are you gonna get like an 88 Zeus, or are you gonna get like a Humorex hammer? I don't know. You've already got the Hudson Blitz. I mean, you need to get something that has the knockdown, drag out power. I mean, you got to get like a Humorex hammer or an 88 Zeus. That's very good, Airgun Johnny. That is my fan, Brian. That is my fan. I can turn it off. Okay. But you know, I'm thinking that you need a more powerful, you know, takedown rifle. You know what I mean? Something that's going to take down something big. I get it. But you know, you should get an AA Zeus, bro. You should, because that's a drag out, takedown, buffalo gun right there. Buffalo rifle. Yeah. Don't get a short. You already got the short. You already got like the Hudson Blitz. You got that short, you know, air rifle. I forget what that's called. You already got that. No. Airgun Johnny, you need to get something big. You need to go big. You know what I mean? Go big or go home. You need to get an AA Zeus or a Humorex hammer for your next one. You might need some extra stuff for it, but you've always done the mid-range air rifles, and they're pretty good. They're pretty powerful, but you've never really shot a big one, like a big bore. You know what I mean? You've never shot a big bore, and that's the one thing you've never shot on your channel. An AA Zeus. A humorous hammer. Yeah. I'm glad you think so. Big boar. Yeah, I've never seen you shoot a big boar, brother. You know? They are. They are, Iron Man. You might want to take that one to the range, Airgun Johnny. Just saying. Yes, the big boars do make big firearm noises. Yes, that is true. Oh, cool, Airgun Johnny. Did you see my recent crossbow video, Airgun Johnny? Where I tested my crossbow? The arrowheads on one of my crossbows. Please vet this big bro with hockey guy. Vet him, Iron Man. I just want to make sure he is who he says he is. We're just gonna vet you for a second, you know. Ah, did you like that one? I didn't see you comment on that. See, I don't know if you watched it. I don't know if you watched it or not unless you leave a comment. So, you leave comments. That's why I love to get the views and the comments, because that's how I know. Alright. Vet all of these ones. I'm starting to sense a troll thing here. Thank you, Iron Man. Oh, I understand, Airgun Johnny. I completely understand. Oh, I love dogs. Dogs are so wonderful. You got these trolls. They're thinking they're playing some games on me. You know I have good moderators that will vet every channel that you put out. You're welcome, Iron Man. But I'm just saying to the trolls, I have moderators that will vet every channel that comes onto this stream. Okay? They will vet it. If they find out it's not good, they will kick you. Okay? You better understand that right now. I don't play. Okay. I understand, Airgun Johnny. There we got 7 thumbs up. If you're new here, give me some more thumbs up. Okay, Airgun Johnny. And who are you, Moni Mo? Be careful. Just want to make sure that you're on the up and up. But we will see. You're about to be vetted. You have been rejected. Boom. Yeah. Mm. You just it's so true, Iron Man. So true. You know, this is the trolls are the one reason why I put up an army of moderators as border guards. I already did this one. This is a simple shot. One of the best slingshots on the market. The Simple Shot Scout X. I want to do some shooting with it. Yeah. The point is here is that I don't tolerate. I saw something funny, and this was really funny. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but apparently this was a prank call, which was usually I don't like the immature prank call stuff, you know. But there was a kind of humor in it. Basically, this is about a guy who was I think he was a Marine, and he did spend some time off base in Mexico, where let's just say he got with the senoritas a little bit. And someone decided to do a prank call where they pretended to be their half Mexican son, which was funny. You know. But you know, that does happen in real life. It does. You know, a lot of American servicemen, you know, they find out they have a child, and you know, in another country they didn't even know, and you know, it happens. You know. Hello. Goodbye. That's funny, Iron Man, but be careful. Be careful about that. You know how YouTube is about, you know, kind of like that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's very strange, okay? I've heard stories of international child support cases, like international paternity suits. Basically, you got like in France, for example, you had American servicemen who came to the France, and then they find out they had a kid, like a half French and half American kid, you know. So that happens, you know. How you doing, C? How you doing? I'm very good. Very good, Arrogant Johnny. I know. But you know how YouTube is, and we can't get too raunchy. I try to make it a rule. The vulgarities have to be kept down to a minimum. I don't like to get too vulgar, because you know how that is. I mean, because it invites trolls. No, man. It just invites trolls, and I don't like to do it. But the point is here is that the there are cases like this, like international, you know, paternity suits that have taken place, you know. A lot in France, because a lot of the French women, they see the American soldiers. They come off base and you know, get to know each other. You know how that happens. Know what I mean? Exactly. Just check their channel, and then you know. Then you know if they're a troll. If they got no videos on their channel, yeah, they're trolls. You know what I mean? No content means, you know. Yep. I'm glad I got my SOG traction back. I love this knife. Oh, really good. I got it polished up really nice too. A generic WD-40 and a rag, airgun Johnny. It's basically spray-on oil, like lubricant kind of stuff. It's used for mechanical stuff, for metal, a lot of times. I use it for my blades a lot of times, to lubricate my blades. That's so true, Iron Man. I use basically generic WD-40. If you don't know, if you don't live in America, WD-40 is kind of like your generic lubricant for machine parts and metal stuff. And we have generic versions of this WD-40 stuff, you know. So if you go to America, if you're looking for like a machine lubricant, like for mechanical parts, let's say for a car or something like that, or other mechanical things and other metal, it's always WD-40 or a generic version of that. That's so true. It smells like, it doesn't have a great smell, I'll tell you that. But it does lubricate pretty well. Ah, awesome, Iron Man. Awesome. Got 9 thumbs up. I love that. I mean, we're late in the game, but a lot of fun. Awesome. Awesome, Iron Man. Awesome. Well, we're down to 2 viewers, and I'm getting a little tired. We got 9 thumbs up, which is pretty good for this stream. We usually work every day. That's awesome, Airgun Johnny. Awesome. I can't wait to see the Hots and Blitz. And I also hoping to see in the future you shooting a big bore air rifle. You know? Well, you're welcome. I've seen your channel. You're actually a really nice guy, you know. You do some really cool stuff. That's awesome. That's so true out in the wire, so true. It's very good for oiling and polishing blades. Well, hello, super cool JP. We're just going to give you a little vetting test to see if you're a legitimate channel. Just give us a second. Could you vet this individual? When I mean vetting. Well, you have to be vetted because of the trolls that have come in here. It's nothing personal, but it's just something we have to do. We got to see if you're a legitimate channel, if you got any content on your video, on your channel. He's got to go. Bye. Sorry. No minors. Gone. Yeah. I see you, Iron Man. Well, it's been a very nice stream, but I'm preparing to go. It's best that I get the trolls away. Anyway, this has been a very good stream. I'm telling you. Another one that has to be vetted. Swell Stars Dragons. You got to be vetted. Let's see if this guy's on the up and up, because I got to go soon. I'm a little hungry. I'm a little tired. So it's been a long stream. It's been a good stream. We got 10 thumbs up. I mean, it's been very good. But to the trolls out there trying to mess with me, you got to go. I have a really good moderation. Sometimes. Brian. It's got this nice propane stove. Takes a propane tank. Oh, then you gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm about to leave anyway. You gotta go. To my moderators. You're going. You know what I say about disrespect? You go. You go. But I love this thing. Anyway, it's been nice talking to everybody. I've had a great time on this stream. I always enjoy talking to people. I even also enjoy booting trolls, because, you know, like, carding trolls can be fun sometimes because they're so rude and disrespectful and dishonest. Got 11 thumbs up. So I'll see everyone. It's been a nice time, you know. Have a nice evening or a morning wherever you are in the world, depending on what hemisphere you're on. God bless everybody. And may you find the way of Jesus. Amen, Iron Man. Till next time. See you, Airgun Johnny.